It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. If you have not yet, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Today's video is by request by a little Cali girl I know. Well, I know through the comments anyway. Another things you may not have noticed on an episode. We're going to do 6 things that you probably didn't notice in the episode of Mr. Mcbeevee. A lot of people love this episode, as do I, and we're going to see what you might have missed. Take a look. The best television shows can make you laugh and want to make you cry. The true great ones can do both in a single episode. Mr. Mcbeevee from the Andy Griffith Show was one. Here are some of the things you might have missed while watching. Did you know that Blackie, the imaginary horse, did actually make an appearance in the show? The episode opens on Opie galloping around the backyard on his imaginary horse, which he has named Blackie. At the kitchen table, Opie describes the horse to Barney as being big like cowboys have, black all over with a white spot on his nose. This imaginary steed plays a key part in the story about Opie's imagination. Being imaginary, Blackie's never seen. Well, not anymore. Those who watched the episode when it originally aired got to see Blackie poke his head through the kitchen window. Barney, Andy, and Opie promoted Jell-O pudding in one of their advertising spots for the show's sponsors. He's just as Opie described. The Taylors must have built a back porch sometime in season 3. As I mentioned, Mr. Mcbeevee gives us a rare look at the back of the Taylor's home. Clothing drives on a clothesline. Opie's bike stands propped on the grass. A couple of wooden chairs offer a spot to relax. However, one season later, we got another glimpse at the year of the house in Bargain Day. When Andy heads out back to check on the freezer, then you see that the Taylors now have a large back porch. Maybe Andy got a bonus check. Christmas of '62, what do you think? Barney keeps a file on the hermit. When Opie sits in the police station and describes his new friend to Barney, pay close attention to the folders behind Opie, and you could see that Barney keeps a file on the hermit. Now, could this be his dossier on Quiet Sam from season 1? Or is it the eerie hermit with the golden arm we hear about in the ghost story during Back to Nature? Ron Howard reunites with Mr. Mcbeevee on Happy Days. Astute classic television fans might know Carl Svensson as Mr. Mcbeevee, even without the actor's mustache. He's best known as Lars Hansen, the founder of Walnut Grove and town elder on Little House on the Prairie. He also played Eddie Haskell's dad, George, on Leave It to Beaver, but particularly fond of his reunion with Opie himself, Ron Howard. In an early episode of Happy Days, Richie's car, Fonzie sells one of his dragsters to Richie, which turns out to be stolen. This lands Richie in the police station, where he confronts a detective played by, yep, you guessed it, Carl Svensson. There's even a little in-joke about Blackie. And there's a great little inside joke in the Happy Days scene as well. That just might be a nod to Mr. Mcbeevee. At least I like to think so. Richie wears a shirt covered in horse heads. Blackie? Perhaps. It is a callback to childhood, certainly. It's a very cute shirt with horsies, the Fonz note. I had jammies like that. Doc Harvey never appears on the Andy Griffith Show. Andy tells Barney he too has met Mr. Mcbeevee. The deputy worries about the sheriff's mental health. Picks up the phone and rings Doc Harvey. Doc Harvey is never seen throughout the Andy Griffith Show, but does get mentioned from time to time. Doc Harvey's name comes up in A Wife for Andy, and we learn in Barney's physical that the medical man once prescribed a harness for Asa Breeny that made the sleepy guard a good half-inch taller. Now, who exactly is Thurston Holmes? In the closing credits, you'll see 3 names listed under cast: Francis Bobbier, Carl Svensson, and Thurston Holmes. They might wonder about that man. After all, the other characters we see in the episode are Andy, Opie, Bee, Barney, and Mcbeevee. Well, it seems as both Svensson and Holmes were Mr. Mcbeevee. Holmes was reportedly the stunt double shown climbing the telephone pole. Kind of nice of them to give him credit. And there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I say, this is one of the better episodes, I thought. And to give Mr. Holmes the credit for climbing the pole as an actor, kudos, man, kudos. Great job. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. We're off over there for the weekend. We'll be back on Monday, but there are some episodes over there you need to go and watch. Got a couple on Elvis. It's really interesting. It's kind of funny, actually. I got one on Stevie Ray Vaughan. It was just yesterday. Sorry, I got nerve twitching in my eye. So go there and check them out. If you don't mind, please subscribe. And please share them out for me. Have a great day. God bless you. Be praying for you.